Hi and welcome back to It's Miracle Budgeting. My name is Brandy and I am a cash budgeter. If you have not seen my recent videos or if you're new to my channel, I recommend going back. I think it's 2 budgets. I break down the changes in my budget. I break down how my budget is working. There were some pretty big changes recently. We got a new house and we actually were forced to get a new car due to a transmission going on my husband's car. So a lot of bills have changed. Another big change, if you've seen my prior videos, is my husband and I never budgeted together. We always budgeted all on our own. It is contributed to the joint pot via he paid his, I paid mine, and it worked out to be about half. Now we're actually doing something different. Now we have a lump sum, and it was in my budgets. The last 2 budgets that I posted, it was in my lump sum. We each transfer on each payday. There's a lump sum we transfer, and that bank account is a joint bank account that all of our household bills, child expenses, car insurance, cell phone, stuff like that all comes out of there. So that's a pretty big change. So if this is the first time you're seeing my hands or my channel, I hope that you will subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. I do not upload at the same time on the same day every week, so if you do not mark the notifications, you will miss uploads. And then if you like this video, I hope you'll like it and share it with someone that you think could use this information. So I have been cash budgeting about 2 years, a little over 2 years, almost 2.5. And so my system has changed dramatically over the last 2 years, but I've pretty much got it down to a science now, which is amazing and helps me out a lot. So first thing I'm going to do is empty my change into my coins. This is from Katie Budgets. She offers these intermittently and they are amazing. Once you get some change in there, it's not as loud and it's pretty nice. So, and this is actually not all my change from this week because I actually have $1 and some change in my car I forgot to grab. So I'll put that on here next time I go. So we are going to look at what I have left first. So groceries is no longer in my binder. It's actually going to be online out of our joint account. So this one, I have new envelopes coming and this will be retired when I get those new envelopes. Fuel, I actually have $40 left because my business bought one of my Phillips because I was driving a lot for the business. So I'm actually just going to set that back there. Nothing in dining, nothing in miscellaneous, and then spending has 20 as well. So that's 60 bucks that I'll show you what I do with that later. So we are going to go back to the beginning and fuel is going to get $60 and I just do 3 20s. I get paid bi-weekly and so does my husband, but we are on opposite paydays. So it works out really nice that way. Dining is going to get a 20. This is for eating out like on my lunch hour or anything like that. Miscellaneous is going to get 10. Miscellaneous always gets 10. Miscellaneous has no rules. I can use it for anything I want, whenever I want, however I want. And then spending is getting a 20. I do have one other envelope back here. It's called Other. This is like for my beauty, if I'm going to get my hair or nails done, or like this one is a massage gift certificate. If I want to put my tip in there, that's what that's for. So that is it for my wallet. So these dashboards are from Princess Budgets. It is available. There's a link in my box in the description box to her channel, or not her channel, her store. These are not always on there though. I custom order these, so I'm not sure if she shows these all the time, but her quality of work is impeccable. And then I did make new envelopes. So most of my envelopes are mine. When they're not, I will point it out. So beauty is getting 80. $60, $70, $80. So we now have $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $95, $100. And then subscriptions is getting 30. So now we'll have 20, 40, 50, 60 in subscriptions. Most of my subscriptions are annual, so this probably won't be touched for a little while. Pets is going to get 15. And actually, I'm going to trade these in. So I'm going to put these 2 5s back and grab a 10. Put these 2 10s back and grab a 20. So we now have 30 in pets. Which that probably will mess me up later, but we'll deal with it when we get to it. Medical is getting a 20, so we will now have 40. We actually have really amazing health insurance and an FSA, but we do not typically contribute enough to our FSA to last the entire year. Every year varies. Some years we get to November or December. Some years, if it's a bad year for my lupus, we actually get to like June. Right now it looks like it's going to run out probably in September, so now I am saving so that when it runs out, I do not have to pay out of pocket. I will be able to pull it out of my sinking fund. Kids is getting 10. This is just a kind of a slush fund for them. So if we want to take them somewhere, do something, or if they need something, it really is very diverse and can be used for anything for the kids. So that is my family binder. Next is the household. So house cash, this is one of the envelopes I did not make. I'm not currently contributing to house cash. I'm just setting my rollover is going into my snowball, but normally when I have most of my debt paid or all of my debt paid, I actually put rollover in here, and this is like a slush fund for the entire family. So then new envelopes again for this one. Oh, this is same dashboard as Princess Budget. This is from Charm Kitten Budgets. She is an amazing person. So my envelope is getting a 5, so I will have 10. I'm going to leave this as 5s in case I want change for something. Clothing is going to get a 20. This is mainly for my clothing. My husband typically budgets for his own, and then my kids have a school fund that we use. Here we go. Here's a school fund. It's also getting 20. So it will have 40. Gifts is also getting 20. And that is 40 total in gifts now. I had mentioned in my last cash stuffing that we had to empty our entire sinking funds, savings, everything to pay for our down payment on our house. But we've been building it back up. This is only my second cash stuffing, and you're seeing they're already starting to build back up. It does not take long if you're diligent. Car is going to get 40. I had mentioned previously I may reevaluate putting this much into car every week, but for right now I'm going to leave it. 20, 40, 60, 80. Let me do that one more time. 20, 40, 60, 80. And that's what the problem was. This one's curled. And of course my hair is everywhere. I swear I shed so much. Home is also getting 20. This is for anything for the house. Could be a repair, could be anything. And actually, I'm going to do 2 10s for this one. Or actually, I'm going to do a 10 and 2 5s because, one, I made some change. And two, sometimes this is really small items. Like if I need a pack of sponges, it's $5. So it's just one of those. 20, 30, 35, 40 in home. Next is annual fees. This is for my only credit card that has annual fee is my Amex Platinum Delta card, and so that gives you a free flight and a bunch of other stuff, but it is a $99 fee, no, $295 fee per year, so I'm saving so that when it comes up I will have all of it or majority of it in hand. You know what, I'm going to switch some of these out. Yeah, I'll just do 3 10s, so that's 30. Because I thought my 5s were getting low, and that's not what I'm looking for today. So that was my family binder. Next is our savings binder. So Debt Snowball is getting this money over here. And again, new envelopes. I'm not sure I'm in love with the debt one. I actually placed the snowball too high, so I had to squeeze the debt in. Not sure if that's going to pick up on camera. So we now will have 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, $62 in snowball. I did figure out what I did wrong last week. I actually had transferred the money to my savings already, and I did that again this week, and so I shouldn't have even tried to put money in here. So we have placeholder bills. These are not real cash. These are placeholder bills that I sell in my store, and I'm going to grab another 100 if I can find one. There's one. So I transferred 100 from my checking to our joint savings account. There's actually 2. There's like a short term and a long term all built into our account with PNC. And so we now have 7 total in our savings account. But this again is placeholder cash. I sell these in my shop in a lot of different varieties. There's 50s, 100s, 500, 1000, and 5000. So in our account we now have 700. Birthdays is going to get 80. And then right now we're working on Max. Max has, I believe, 80. 50, 70, 80. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up here. He's going to get 100, 20, 40. And Max's is all set. He's ready to go for his birthday. His birthday is not until July, so we got a little bit of time. Now we're going to be working on Dominic's, and Dominic's is getting that 20. These are available from Intentionally Plans. There's no Intentionally Living, maybe. I always mix it up. It's either there is a link in my description box, but I always mix it up. So this is the birthday one that I made, and then this is the one that Charm Kittens made for me. This is actually our Texas family. I'm our daughter, son-in-law, and 3 grandsons, and so their birthdays don't come up for a while. Jelly's is in August, and the rest of them are next year. So that is it for birthdays. Vacation is getting 20. So that is 40 in vacation. Zoo trips is not getting anything, and passports is not getting anything. So that is it for our savings binder. Next is like holidays and special events. I did this late last year and I love it. It turned out perfect. So holidays, right now we're working on July 4th, and that is getting 15. So let me see what I have left. I actually think, bear with me one second, guys. I actually think I'm going to switch out the 20s in my debt snowball. Let's see. So just so that it's clear, I have 15 here. I'm putting, or 30 here, 15 and 15. I'm putting this all back so I have the money together so I can do these 20s. So I want to do 5, 10, 15, 20. Leave those 2 and 20. I think that's fine because I think that will cover everything. It should. This should be fine. Oops. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me just, I'm going to count it one more time to make sure I still have 60, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 61, 2. Okay. I do still have 62. Let's see if that works out good. If not, I will switch it, but I think that should be perfect. So I need 30 for this. There is 30 in July 4th. Labor Day we'll save for it after that. Thanksgiving is getting 20. We are starting from scratch because of the house. So Thanksgiving now has 40. Thanksgiving is our main family holiday. We do that more than anything in our entire lives. So it's like all of our favorite holidays. Well, not all of us. It's my husband and I's favorite holiday. The kids vary. Black Friday, this was made by Charm Kitten Budgets as well. I'm not contributing to that right now. And then Santa, I am just putting in the front because we do about $200 a person, and I don't know if we're going to be able to go that high now after buying the house. So we have 100 going into Santa, so we now have 51, 52 in Santa. Because we have to start from scratch, I don't know if we'll be able to save enough for our original plans, but I'm okay with that. So that is all of my cash stuffing for the second paycheck in June. Again, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you will like, share, subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell for notifications. And I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that your budget's going great and you're having a great week, guys. Have a good one.